As we move on to the first sealed tourney in the B series, we're going for a bit of a twist on it this time. As normal, you're going to open some packs, but you've got a choice. You either open 2 10 packs of the same pack, or you open a 10 pack from one of each of the 3. And you need to make a deck using the cards you've picked. You've got a minimum of 10 cards need to come from the set. You're allowed an additional 2 cards as freebies, 1 or 2 diamonds from any set. And this time as well, you can also use your pack points. So if you went for 20 packs, you've got 100 pack points to use. If you went for 10 from each, you've got 150 pack points to use. And finally, all the sealed trainer set, which is all the promos, plus Giovanni, Sabrina, Celestic Elder, Blue, and Poker Center Lady. Let's go. Round 2 sealed then, which is actually game 1. The match got postponed a bit, I was a bit busy. Anyway, it's going to be water and water. Mega Gyarados versus Greninja. This one might be slightly more trickier for me because Greninja can survive a Gyarados hit or a 130 damage dark hit. Anyone else though should be fine. There is the Headache Psyduck, which is a nice little freebie because he's got that annoying prevent supporters effect. And the Lucky Mittens are here, which I read it wrong. I thought it was if your Pokemon gets knocked out holding these, you draw a card, and actually it's you draw a card every time you knock out an opponent's Pokemon. So they're slightly better. Anyway, let's get down to it. Alright, leader Dedino. I look really annoyingly at this Psyduck that's going to shut down all my supporters. Imagine if I could actually get rare candy, but no, I have to copycat now because my hand's useless, so I'm not going to get any support following this turn. There's a single Sabrina. Possibly a worry as I can't Sabrina the Psyduck out of there if it evolves to Golduck and Sabrina's his turn. Okay, now it looks like it's Greninja searching. Aha, but Frillish means I can avoid Sabrina now. Yeah, might as well drop you. So if you do Sabrina, I've got him to sacrifice, and Magic Heart can come straight out and evolve. Nice, you got through quite a bit of your deck there. Still don't see Greninja yet. Four cards left. You've still got a research as well, so I think it's very highly likely you're going to get it. Probably should have used Sabrina, but too late. Although if you don't have it in hand this turn, you're going to lose it. So actually, Had to do it. Things, you've got 3 cards left. You've got a research in there, and you've got Greninja and something else. So if you've not drawn Greninja, he's going in the bin. If you have drawn him though, fair play. Do that. Yeah, you got him. However, you can only do 100 damage, and you need another water energy to do it. Oh no. Oh no, I think I'm okay. For you to hit me twice with 100, it means I'm going to hit you twice. And you've got the other Golduck in hand. It's got to be your last card. But it deals 50, so right, I have to retreat to Jellicent. I don't think I've got this. Because the only one who can stand up to 100 damage is my Dragon, but he won't get to attack. Oh, well, that's interesting. That might have just been a lifeline for me. I mean, I don't think it is, because I still can't take out Avalugg once he's got resistance. There's my heavy helmet, too late. Minus 20. I've got no way to do any sort of chip damage. Let's see what the last card in the deck is, but I don't think there's anything that can help. But I think it's a copycat. No. Pokeball, huh? Alright, good game, game 1. Let's go game 2. So one thing I can do with this deck is I could go to multi-energy and run dark as well. And I've decided not to. And now I think I should have. Mostly because I've just started with Dino, but also an extra dark energy could help if I need to get an attack off with Hydreigon. And again, it's a stupid Psyduck. If you hadn't dropped the throw key, it would have been set. And I can't Sabrina. Well, I could Sabrina, but it doesn't really help. So if I had Sabrina'd out, it would have just been Golduck attacking me. But I would have been able to play supporters. So do this. You're probably Sabrina now, which if you do, slightly annoying, but also gets rid of the threat. Okay, no Sabrina. But this time I don't have to drop the second magic cart. And I shouldn't have to make many sacrifices. Well, I could hit you, Jellicent. But the thing is, I know that you've probably got Greninja in hand because you've done that. And there's no point Sabrina-ing yet because you can just get your Greninja back in and KO me. So if you do get the KO, Magic Cart comes out with free energy on it. I cross my fingers if I can top deck Gyarados, but no, so you're not going for the KO this turn. Fine by me. I don't really want a copycat. You've only got 2 cards, it's a bit of a waste. Geo, not that helpful at the minute. Sabrina, not helpful because you just switch out the other side. I want to save it for later. So no, I may as well just retreat. So I don't need to Misty anyone else. I can Misty you. No, that's out the way now. Get Gyarados out, but now I've got the heavy helmet, so I can actually take less damage from your Greninja. And also empty out your deck in a moment. Okay, well those Lucky Mittens, not very useful because I won't Sabrina yet, I'll save it. Geo's not really that helpful, Copycat's not helpful. Was that Avalog? Yeah, okay, that's good. So you've lost that. You've lost the only guy who can resist being one-shotted. Get this, and obviously you've not taken any points yet. You do still have a Sabrina, don't you? And you have got Irida. What's your attack going to be? 30, puts me down to 90. Right, so I think I've got this game now anyway. Cool, and then Mega Gyarados will just come back in and finish you off anyway. Finally, her Dragon shows up. Too late. But it's probably a good idea I didn't switch to the Dark Energy this game, because it wasn't needed. I mean, the only matchup I might need that would be Jolty on EX. Anyway, let's go to the decider. Go in second. Okay, I'll start with the Water type and Jellicent. And it's Headache Cider. So unfortunately I'm not going to get to play this Sabrina. Although it'd be really nice if you could have dropped your Avalog guy on the bench. However, a single Freaky will also do. If you want to save this guy, you need to spend the energy on him. Oh no, you've probably got X speed actually. But then X speed technically does also work for me if your cider comes out to Headache. I would definitely much rather you Headache Psylocke me this turn. That was not what I wanted. Well, you've probably got Greninja in hand. But this will work well for me. Well, it would do if I could get a Magikarp. So if you've got Greninja, you're going to have to tap me twice, so I'll get Gyarados set up. Yeah, there we go. But it does mean I'm going to get a hit off on you. I want to have the Giovanni, so if I could have top deck Mega Gyarados, that would have been the one time it mattered. I don't have my helmet. That's annoying. I've used my Sabrina, so I can't pull him out. And you're retreating. So take out your secret weapon. I was tempted to use the potion because my thinking was you might send in someone else and retreat them now. But even if you do that, it doesn't matter either way. But I've got like 2 turns to top deck. No, I don't really. I've got the 2 points, so all I need to do is just attack and survive. Or, there we go. Good game, good game. Mega Gyarados key to victory, but more getting rid of the Avalugg, which was actually his secret weapon I didn't expect. Right, so on to the next round then. So see you then.